Yo, what is up, squad? It's your boy PinoE here. You know how this goes. You're here for sneaker news. I'm here to bring you sneaker news. So click that like button, hit subscribe if you're new. Now let's go. So let's start today off with Reebok, who just unveiled the Reebok Insta Pump Fury Ultra Knit. The shoe comes in its OG colorway, and if you're a fan of the model, what's cool about this upgrade is that although the upper receives a knitted upper, it doesn't really change the shape or the aesthetics of the shoe. The pair drops on July 1st at select Reebok retailers, but I have a quick question for y'all. Fly knit, prime knit, ultra knit, it's comfortable and it's light, I get it. But is it just me or is it too much now? I'm personally tired of all the knit uppers and I'm not sure why. I can't quite figure it out because like I said, it does have its advantages, so I'm not really sure. Am I tripping or do any of you out there agree with me? Vans and checkerboards are like pimps and hoes, zigzags and weed, peanut butter and jam. They go well together, and what we have next are the Vans slip-on checkerboard pack. Following the release of the old school checkerboard pack, Vans decided to give the same treatment to the slip-on, coming in your choice of a cream-colored canvas upper with either red or blue print. Finishing the look off, both pairs sit on a white vulcanized rubber mid with waffle outsoles. If you want these, then they're available now, and they only cost $50 a pair. Squad, this is probably the last reminder I'm going to share on my channel, but if you missed out on your Yeezy raffles, you still have a chance to win a pair through my giveaway. To enter, all you have to do is repost this image on your Instagram pages using the hashtag Zebra77. Make sure you're following myself, my dude Ski Mask Rico, and Atlas1216, and I'll include all our info in this video's description, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. That's it. We're giving away 3 pairs and the winners can select their size, and your last chance to post is Saturday. Sometime on Sunday, I'll draw the winners and post them up to this channel. Good luck. Let's move over to Nike, who today unveiled their fall VaporMax lineup and release details. First, we have the Chrome Blush. The colorway portrays feminine neutrals with a metallic swoosh, which is a reference to powerful sci-fi superheroes, while the City Tribes colorway offers a neutral take on the VaporMax, nodding to runs through lush grass. The pairs both drop on July 7th for $190 each. Nike Lab is also getting their hands in the pot, releasing 2 colorways of the VaporMax, coming in a Tea Berry for the women and Desert Moss for the men. They didn't really get into the details and inspirations of these pairs, but you know the deal. $190 a pair, and they drop on June 29th. The next pair to get confirmed, and you could add these to my list of pickups, we have the Nike Air VaporMax Deep Red. The deep red and black just go so nicely together, and they drop on July 13th for $190. This next pair up on screen, we took a look at it a few weeks back, and we gave them an Oreo nickname, but today we found out a little bit more about this pair, which is dropping as part of what Nike is calling the Explorer Pack. The pack is made up of 2 pairs, the Explorer Light and these, the Explorer Dark. I'm hoping both pairs come in men's and women's sizing because these are dope, don't get me wrong. But this next pair? Well, this next pair is just hot. Probably top 2 colorway that we've seen so far between these and the triple blacks. But anyway, to these. In the Explorer collection, Nike's consistent investigation of new technologies, including Nike Air, is tied to historical exploration. Bronze-colored swooshes hint at the deep-sea diving helmets that opened up underwater frontiers, while the white and blue of the Explorer Light colorway reference spacesuits. There's no date yet for the Explorer pack, so stay tuned. And last up for Nike, we have the Nike Air Max 97 Summer Scales, and yo, these are a top 3 colorway on this silhouette, if you ask my opinion. The pair arrives in a tonal white colorway, while a synthetic snakeskin texture finds a new theme for this classic silhouette. Of course, a 97 wouldn't be a 97 without 3M piping and detailing, and Nike has that covered. Squad, I need this shoe, and it drops on June 29th for $170, and as I'm making this video, Nike is starting to package some additional L's because these will sell out quick, so do not sleep. Over to Jordan Brand, and let's start with some new images of the PSNY Air Jordan 12 collection, and in case you missed it, unless you're living in New York, Paris, or Milan, you're shit out of luck. But not all is lost, because I spoke with some resellers. First one was for the Wheats in New York City, and here's what they had to say. Well, that wasn't so nice, so I spoke to a reseller in Paris about the Bordeaux, and here's her quote. Fuck you, pay me. She was a bitch, so I reached out to my Italian paisani about the olives, and here's what he had to say. Fuck you, pay me. The point I'm making, this is a bullshit move, and if you want a pair, you could try your luck if you live in New York, Milan, or Paris when they release on June 28th. For everyone else, fuck you, pay them. Next up for Jordan Brand, we have the official images of the Air Jordan 31 Lowe Chicago home, and I bet you these won't be limited to only 3 cities. Okay, I'm over it, but this pair is no good, coming in a white flyweave and leather upper, with red branding on the tongue and Jumpman, and red flywire detailing. Finishing this one off, the shoe features black accenting throughout, and it sits on a white outsole. Date for these is June 30th, and the price is set at $160. And last up for today, we have images of both Air Jordan Holiday 11s. The Air Jordan 11 Midnight Navy and Air Jordan 11 Gym Red. First things first, you see the watermarks on the images, and I recommend you stay away from them. Do not buy from them, and that's your warning. When it comes to these two pairs, things kick off on Black Friday, November 24th, when the Midnight Navy pair releases for $220 in men's sizing. Heads up, both these pairs will also drop in full family size runs. The Gym Red pair makes its appearance on December 9th for the same $220 price. Both pairs are dope. I want both pairs. I'm gonna agree with the majority of you who are probably gonna leave a comment below that say that the Jumpman on the red pair should have been white. I think that would have been much nicer, but this is what we're getting, and I still like them, and I'm getting both. And by the way, one last thing, they will both be very large releases, and if you ask me my opinion, I say they're both gonna sell out. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.